All right, I am here with Hans from NewJerseyCraneExpert.com.
That's right.
NJCraneExpert.com. As you see, this guy stands a head above the rest.
Yeah.
So Hans does a lot around here. He's actually wearing an ArborFest Expo t-shirt, so that means you're doing a lot, aren't you?
I am. So we are the event organizers for ArborFest. We took it over last year. Last year was our first run at hosting trade shows. And this is our second round at doing it. Great turnout. We doubled our show floor from last year to this year. We're in Asheville, North Carolina. Cool. And what we're here to do is bring a true cultural event to the industry that's put on by true arborists. So my business is tree care, training, and service. And,
which is called Noble Oak Safety and Training.
Noble Oak Safety and Training. I'm a second generation arborist. I come from a family business called Pine Valley Tree Service out of Gillette, New Jersey. And been working with my family for many years, and I started to teach people some of the best practices that I developed over the years, as well as making sure that people can understand industry standards and regulations, and then how to take that and maximize their operations in terms of production, and how to utilize heavy equipment and cranes in their daily use and job sites every day.
Awesome.
And we kind of brought that all together into this event, which has historically been a very heavy climber-centric event, and we're making this an event that's for the entire team, whether you're looking for help as an owner in terms of professional development, a climber, a ground worker, an equipment operator. We have educational tracks for everybody. Cheryl Trees have been a great partner with us on this. They sell gear here. And like I said, we bring all of our friends in. I know people from all over the globe that come in and do talks, and I do talks, and we just want to bring the best and newest techniques and equipment and technology to the industry, and that's what you're going to find here at ArborFest.
That's for sure. And your wife is Jordan, and she is running around here like crazy, but she is very calm, cool, and collected. I'll tell you, she's done a great job. So you guys help put this on together, correct?
Mostly my wife, Jordan. Mostly? So Jordan is the owner of the company, New Jersey Crane Expert and Noble Oak. We're a woman-owned business, but Jordan, in a formal life, worked for a marketing agency in New York City that ran trade shows for up to 100,000 attendees. Wow. And we're very big into hospitality.
So this is a walk in the park for her.
This is a walk in the park. Yeah. Typically, events usually have a team that execute this stuff, and she pretty much organized it by herself. A little help from me, but mostly her.
Very good. So how do they find out more information about Noble Oak Safety and Training? New Jersey NJCraneExpert.com, correct? Mm-hmm. So how do they find out more information about that, and how do they get a hold of it?
You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, pretty much anywhere. I mean, a lot of people wear our clothes, so you can go to NewJerseyCraneExpert.com, ynoble.com for Noble Oak Safety and Training, and then ArborFest.expo.com. Any of those websites, they're all kind of the same thing, so you can go to any one of those and find to get linked to the other. But we're here to help. Anybody needs help. We like helping people that want to be helped. Yeah. And like I said, I love this industry, and I want to do everything I can to grow as a whole.
And if you want to follow Hans on social media, Instagram especially, let's see the back of your shirt. The Bad Hans.
The Bad Hans on Instagram. I've been on Instagram for 12 years. So
I love it. Love it.
Check me out. Thanks.
Thanks, Hans.
Yeah.
I am here with Gretchen with HMI. So Gretchen, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
I am the director of our program services, and we manage a national network of tree care companies and horticulturalists, plant biologists, and we service the insurance industry when there are claims that involve horticulture. Trees, from trees to tomatoes.
Trees, tomatoes, and everything in between.
Yes.
Very cool. Okay. So how do they get a hold of you if they want to do more business with you?
Go to our website, www.hmiadvantage.com, and there is a contact us button that comes directly to me.
Simply put, HMI.
Yeah, thank you.
The quality standard.
We are the quality standard, yes.
Thanks, Gretchen.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, I am here with Rick with Dendroid Clothing. And Rick, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so Dendroid is a lifestyle brand for tree people. So I'm one of the designers for Dendroid, and we love to make clothes that, it represents arborists, anyone who loves trees, and our designs usually are You can see some of them over there, like chainsaws, trees, face off on the right, the monkey face, all popular designs. But yeah, we just wanted to make clothing that represents arborists and tree people.
Very much. The black hat with the bonsai tree, I call it. I bought that at TCIA and been one of my favorite hats to wear. So,
awesome. Yeah, glad to hear it.
So Rick, how do they get a hold of you?
Info@dendroidclothing.com.
So dendroidclothing.com is your website?
Yeah, but there's a list of stockists on the dendroidclothingwebsite.com.
Very good. Rick, with Dendroid Clothing, thank you so much.
Hey, nice to meet you.
I am here with Kelly with Moget.
Yes.
And Kelly, tell us a little bit about who you are and what do you do?
Well, I am blessed with being the third generation to run my family's business. My grandfather started this in 1958, way back in 1958, and he was a chemical engineer, just graduated from Stanford University, and he was selling chemicals, and he ran into Mr. Moget. Mr. Moget was already figuring out and tinkering with how do you, and what if we could inject trees? They have a vascular system. Can we do it? He met my grandpa. They put their heads together, and now we have Moget.
So tell us what you're doing here today. I see you've got this really cool.
Today we are revealing what we've been working on for over 3 years. This is the Moget injection device. It's battery operated. It has a USB port for you to download your work for the day. Then you can load it from the thumb drive onto your computer, and you have all the records for your DPR, for all the pesticides and fertilizers that you've injected in that day. You can do that. It has a computer screen here that shows you can pick which chemical of ours, Moget's, which chemical you want to use. You find the chemical, you choose it, you click to find the dosage, you click on that, and then you press this button and you inject the tree.
Right.
There is no overspray, there is no soil drenching, there is no worry about beneficial insects that you will be killing. You are saving the environment and you're saving a tree.
Kelly, how do they get a hold of you if they want more information?
You can get a hold of us by our website. Just Google Moget, MAUGET.com, and you will find everything you ever wanted to know about microinjection for trees and the history of it.
Awesome.
You will find everything.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Kelly with Moget, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I love this guy. I love what he does.
Thanks.
He offers great service to this industry. So thank you.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Jason. All right. Peace.
I'm here with Phil with Two Tree Guys Podcast. I've been told this is the podcast for the tree care industry.
You know, it definitely is. You know, when we created this podcast, was just Jared and myself. We just wanted to record what we say and talk after work, just so our wives could listen to us when we're dead and gone. They had tons of episodes, so our ear and our voice. That's what it started off as.
All right, so what all do you talk about? I know it's trees, but we'll go into depth.
When we created it, it's the tree care industry. We talk about everything, sometimes besides tree. We talk about fishing, barbecuing, just life obstacles that are, come our way. But we mostly talk a lot about gear, training. We have our safety talks. We have our What's Your Story. Each person has a unique, special story that they get to share that goes out to the universe and lives forever.
Very cool. That's pretty neat. All right, so how often do you post episodes?
We get an episode out at least once a week, and we've been doing it for about 3 years now, and we're on our 100th episode, a little bit past that. We got about 40 more that are coming out here soon, but the goal is to get it out about 3 to 4 times a week.
Very good. And where can people find you at?
Anywhere there's a podcast.
Anywhere there's a podcast.
Spotify, Pandora, Google, you name it. Also, we got a YouTube channel, so you guys can actually watch the podcast, which a lot of times you only can listen to it, but you get to see it in our studio and be a part of it with us.
Two Tree Guys Podcast.
Two Tree Guys Podcast.
Go like, follow, subscribe, share, and let's talk trees and more.
Pay the fee.
Pay
the fee.
Thanks, Phil.
All right.
All right. I am here at the My Office Help booth with Amy from Single Ops.
That's
so,
right.
Single Ops is a new partnership for us, and I'm going to ask Amy, who are you? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm Amy Fine. I've been a marketing manager at Single Ops going on 3 years now.
Nice.
So, that's right.
All right, what does Single Ops do?
So we are a software specific to the tree care industry. We are here for you guys, with you guys in mind. We do job site mapping, scheduling, routing, invoicing, payments, all your one-stop shop. We're also cloud-based, so whether you're working on your tablet, your phone, or your computer, we're there for you. Run your business the way you want to.
Only tree care companies.
Only
so
tree care. We're made
landscapers,
for
trees,
you. All of our
arborists.
products are for you. Any updates we're going to do are for you in mind. Tree care only. Yep.
I love it that it's tree care specific. So specific for the tree care industry.
That's right.
So I've done a demo of this, and it is a great software. It is not an expensive price. It is not a cheap price. It is right there in the middle. I think it's great CRM for tree care specialists.
Say it louder for the ones in the back. Love it, love it. Yep. And we do have 3 different like paying tiers for you. So whatever size your company is, we've got a package for you in mind.
So how do people find out more information about Single Ops? Where do they go? How do they see a demo?
Yeah, okay, so www.singleops.com. You can sign up for a live demo. We want to hear about your company, hear about your plans for growth, or maybe just hear about your plans for simplifying your day-to-day. We're into it. So www.singleops.com. You can book a demo, and we're happy to walk you through it.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy, with Single Ops.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right. I am here with Elizabeth with TCIA.
Yes.
Elizabeth, tell us what TCIA stands for and what do you do?
Okay, so we're the Tree Care Industry Association. We're a nonprofit trade organization that aims to support tree care companies, tree care businesses. I myself am the manager of corporate engagement. I do fun things like Expo, all of our 400 corporate members, and advertising, TCI magazine, stuff like that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you guys have like some small little event each year, I hear of?
Itty bitty TCI Expo have like the most epic job in the world, me personally getting to work with all of our exhibitors. But each year we bring in anywhere from like 4,000 to like 8,000, including our exhibitors, tree care companies, tree care people in, do a ton of education. We have a new stage this year as well, some new attractions.
Very
yeah.
Cool.
So it'll be a really awesome opportunity. Come join us in November. In Baltimore, Maryland.
In Baltimore.
Yes.
So we were at TCIA in St. Louis,
Yeah.
and it was my first experience with TCIA, and I was just overwhelmingly impressed.
It's a sweet, cool.
It was very neat.
Like the Super Bowl of tree care is really how I see it.
Wait, it's unfortunate that we never actually had a Super Bowl in St. Louis, I don't think.
I don't think we did.
Yeah.
But it was pretty real with the former
It was neat
stadium.
to see all these cranes and bucket trucks inside the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah.
And people like literally just playing on them, having fun.
What we do is we create sort of that immersive experience, bring it to the job site, but indoors. We give you like all that awesome equipment, allow you to try everything out, get to know a bunch of people, and network with your friends in the tree care industry.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so how do they find out more information about TCIA?
You can go to Tree Care Industry Association, tcia.org. You can find us on expo.tcia.org. All the social medias, anything you can think of, we got your back.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
No problem at all. Have a great day.
See you in November.
Yep, you got it.
I'm with JD at North American Rescue, and this is a very interesting booth, especially being a scouter myself for many years. First aid is very important. So tell us a little bit about who you are and what do you do?
Yeah, so at North American Rescue, we're the world leader in pre-hospital medicine when it comes to Department of Defense, first responders, and anything regarding pre-hospital medicine. So what we do is we create the products and help facilitate the products to get them to customers that can take the products from the field and hopefully give the patient the best outcome for their injuries they may occur out there. The body doesn't care if it's a gunshot, an IED blast, a chainsaw kickback in this industry. It's going to bleed generally the same way if the wound is similar. So we want to show guys and gals in this industry you have the same access to the same stuff that first responders will be using when they get to you, but you can do it beforehand. The way we kind of look at it is that you are the first responder in these instances, so we want to make sure, especially out in the middle of nowhere like some of these guys and gals are, that they can then help themselves as opposed to just waiting for ambulance and airlifted out of there. So that's kind of what we do.
So one of your things that you're doing here, you have a lot of different first aid kits that I'm seeing around here, all the way from small backpacks all the way up to some larger kits. So you're educating, talking to people about these kits and how they can become the first responder or that good Samaritan citizen out there.
Exactly right.
When
Yeah.
need be.
Most of our stuff is generally around the trauma side. We don't really get into the first aid as in the normal first aid kits you buy at Walmart.
Yep.
These will be more of the scientific proven things to help for major trauma, but we also have created OSHA compliant kits as well with a bleeding control element. So it's basically you're taking bleeding control kits with a first aid kit to where it's compliant, and you're putting it all in one spot.
Good.
That way when they need it, they can easily address a Band-Aid situation,
Yep.
and then also a arterial bleed situation.
Yeah. And these kits are pretty heavy duty. I mean, they don't look like your Walmart brand stuff.
No,
So,
yeah.
where can they go to find out more information about North American Rescue?
Yeah, so we have a website, it's narescue.com. Also, we have a pretty large following on social media, so feel free to follow us on Instagram if you are into looking at some of these things. It's more educational as opposed to just a lot of people just do sales pitches. No, ours is, hey, this is a wound that's happened. This is how we treat it. What do you think? That kind of deal. So it's a little bit of learning.
Awesome. JD with North American Rescue. I appreciate your time.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah. I am here with Josh from 1620 Workwear.
How are you?
So Josh, tell us a little bit about who you are and what do you do?
Cool. My name is Josh Walker. I'm the co-founder of 1620 Workwear. We're an American-made workwear brand. We use proprietary fabrics, just trying to make a better class of working gear for the guys out there in trees, in buildings, iron workers, carpenters, whatever. Stand behind everything with a lifetime guarantee. This is our first ArborFest show. It's been great. Great to meet a bunch of guys in the tree biz. Great group of guys that make a really cool living out there, getting it done in the woods. So cool stuff.
Yeah. So you do a lot of business to business. You can do customized stuff as well, correct?
Correct. Yeah, the main goal here is B2B uniform and logo wear. A lot of small independent teams here, anywhere from like 3 to 10 guys. So we, being a small business ourselves, we specialize in low minimums, standing behind the stuff with a guarantee. Nothing worse than spending a bunch of money to get a bunch of logo wear for your team, only to realize 3 months later the quality is not that great and it's falling apart. So with 1620, you invest in a little bit better stuff. It looks better and keeps your guys looking better longer.
That's good. I like it. And Josh, how can they find out more information about 1620 Workwear? Where do they go? How do they find out?
For sure, best thing is go to our website. It's www.1620usa.com. That's 1620usa.com. All the information is there. You can also reach out to me direct if you like. I'm Josh at 1620usa.com. That's my email. And hope you check us out.
Awesome. Josh, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, sir.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, I am here with Carol and Susie from Arbor BC, and this is a great concept. So I'm going to ask you, what do you do? Tell us a little bit more about what you do.
So Arbor BC stands for Arbor Business Company, and we put together, so 6 of us industry experts came together, and we created a company that really caters to the business side of the tree care industry. So there's lots of stuff out there there's lots of training and conferences and workshops about safety and about skills, but there's not a lot of information out there how to run the business side of things. So we came up with Arbor Business Company to solve those problems, and then we help tree care companies grow their business through training, consulting, business solutions, and business conferences.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. And so from vision to victory, I really like how you guys put that on here. So the roadmap.
Arborpreneur, you like that term?
Arborpreneur. Yes, I like that. So how does one become an arborpreneur? That's a whole nother new hashtag.
So, I mean, basically just visit our website, arborbc.com. It's not hard, ArborBC. And you can engage with our AI-powered chatbot. You can request a consultation. You can visit us on social medias.
We also have a conference coming up in September for small businesses, and we're going to be we're going to consider being with the business industry experts. We're going to be talking about AI, which is the newest thing. You got to get in and be on board. And we're going to be having we'll have some workforce development and some business solution training.
Yeah.
So where do they go find out information about that?
Website.
So go to our website,
ArborBC.com.
And ask our bot. It can get you registered.
Gotcha.
But for those who aren't into AI as of yet, but we hope that you are soon, you can go to www.arborb.com ArborBC.com, and the link will pop up. So if you sign up before June 1st, it will be a discounted rate. After June 1st, so the pricing will go up.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's going to be right in our backyard in Manchester, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. I'm looking forward to being there.
New Hampshire, you coming?
Yes,
He's saying it now.
We're talking about it. We already had the discussion last night,
Yep.
and we're looking really because we've never been to that New England aspect.
And that's why we're doing it, because
Right.
New England is so important, and we love it. And it's just, nobody really visits New England because they think the weather's
And what
always
we were
cold
saying
and
earlier
raining.
is like it's a huge tree care hub. Like
Yeah.
the region is just full of trees, and people I guess don't know that, but it is a beautiful. It's a small area of the United States, but it's beautiful. It's mountains and trees and us New
Love it.
Englanders up there.
Love it. Susie and Carol with Arbor BC, from vision to victory.
Yes.
Yes.
I like
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you all.
Thanks, Jason.
Bye.
Bye.
I am here with Jake with my Milwaukee, one of my favorite booths. Electrician for 25 years. I have a ton of these tools that are back behind us. So tell us a little bit about you, who you are, what you're doing here.
Yeah. So I manage our tree care product development. And we're, like you said, we got our start with Milwaukee Tool, making tools for electricians, plumbers, and we're real excited to be in the tree care industry. It's something where, we see a lot of opportunity for innovation.
Yeah.
And, we're coming out with a lot of new products, for this industry, and being at shows like this is awesome.
Very helpful.
Yeah, so excited to be here.
What is one of the new products you guys, I know at TCIA you guys just revealed a really cool new pole saw.
Yeah, we have our new top panel chainsaw and telescoping pole saw, both launched within the past year.
That was a 14-inch chain, I think,
Yeah.
on the telescoping one.
Yeah, so
went
you
out
can-
to 20 foot or something like that.
That would be really cool.
That would
be 9 to 13 feet is the
13.
extension.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, 2 new products we just launched this past year, and a heck of a lot more to come. So.
Yeah, very excited. So where do they go find out more information about Milwaukee?
Yeah, MilwaukeeTool.com is a great place to start. We
Yeah.
got all of our products by category, a lot of really good information on products that are coming, and then we also have our pipeline event coming up in June.
Oh, tell me more.
That's an event where we announce all of our new products for that coming year. Really cool opportunity to see the products in videos, in demos, learn more about them.
Okay.
So tune in June. That'll be a good opportunity.
Where's that going to be at?
It's in Brookfield, Wisconsin, at our headquarters.
Okay. Kind of right down the road from us. We're down by Carbondale, Illinois. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, short drive
Kind
up.
of make the drive.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Shayna.
Yeah, exactly.
And you guys give away tons of tools at these events too. Usually a couple of different raffles every day.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's just pretty awesome of y'all. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Jake, good to see you again, and
likewise.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
I am here with Shayna from My Office Help. This is such an incredible business and great concept. Like, tell us more about you and what you do.
I was a third generation owner of an electrical company, and 5.5 years ago I had another electrician that begged me to answer his phones at the same time I answered our own phones and run his office at the same time I run my office, and so we did. A year ago we actually shut down the electrical business, and this is what we focus on. Our company caters to primarily the small service companies, 1 to 5 man trucks that just need the help with the phones that they are not getting currently.
Gotcha. So answer phones and more, like the banner says. So how do they find out more? How do they get a hold of you?
So you can go to our website, www.myofficehelp.com, and check out everything that we do, and also schedule a demo with me where I go through and just let you know how we are different from any other company that's out there and why you should use our service.
Sounds good. Thanks, Shayna, with My Office Help.
You're welcome.